Okay. So, Julianne Nietzsche will be speaking here. You have 3 minutes.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Mayor. Mayor, members of council, my name is Anna DeFrates, and I'm here to testify in support of 2 recommendations that we made on the Austin Commission for Women. I am a member of the Austin Commission for Women appointed by Pio Renteria in District 3. And this particular recommendation was passed unanimously, and it relates to our ongoing work around prioritizing the needs of sexual assault survivors in our community. This work that I'm about to recommend is an extension of the rape kit backlog efforts that you all invested in last budget cycle. But specifically this time around, we're asking for 2 budget items. First, we're asking for a one-time $50,000 appropriation to fund the training of counselors in the private sector on trauma-informed counseling care. We are anticipating that in exchange for this very particular training that is of particular need to survivors of sexual assault, that those counselors will then agree to take on a certain number of pro bono cases of individuals who have experienced sexual assault. The reason for this is that we've done a lot of great work around ending the backlog. There's been a lot of problems, but also a lot of progress. And in fact, we anticipate that APD is set to clear the backlog in October of 2018. But that means that victims who've been waiting months, years, and sometimes decades for the results of those tests are now being contacted out of the blue, seemingly, from law enforcement. We believe that that can inspire trauma, and that folks should have access to resources in the community if they're contacted with such news. The second item that we'd like to make is in regard to victim services staffing within the Austin Police Department. Before I share this recommendation, I want to emphasize that I'm standing here in solidarity with Communities of Color United and asking that this recommendation be funded through APD's existing budget and be prioritized within their existing budget. Victim Services has, in 2006, lost 10 staff people and has only partially recovered those folks since that time. Right now, it is our understanding that there are only 3 victim services counselors at APD dedicated to working sexual assault cases. That means that the 25 to 30 reported cases of sexual assault in our community have access to only those 3 counselors for updates regarding their case, updates about their DNA tests, updates about what next. These are critical positions within the department that make a big difference in restoring much needed trust with our relationship to law enforcement. I want to thank you for your time and for the opportunity to serve on the commission. It's a real honor to serve this city, which I love so much.
Thank you very much.